Well, the holidays are a fun time for sure, but hosting a gathering in your home can feel a little daunting when you think about feeding all of the people.
Well, Chef Ross Purple has a simple solution. He's here to share a few different recipes using the magic of Brie. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Thank you guys so much for having me. I just love being here.
Well, we can tell, and we love having you here.
That's right.
We do.
Seriously. So I'm going to show you guys how to use Brie, tell you a little bit about it, because everybody loves it, but there are definitely some differences in the quality that we can get. So there are some Bries that a lot of people refer to as factory Brie. So they're made in mass production, and they're really good. But what I like to use those Bries for is something where I'm adding other ingredients. I'm going to show you a couple there.
Okay.
Then we've got some other really good quality Bries. If you can get a local Brie, I had a little bit of a trouble finding it a little last minute, but you can find a farmer who's got local Brie. It's gooey. That's what we're looking for, the triple cream, the double cream.
Okay.
So those guys, so I've got a Brie that I've got right here in my smart oven, and literally just popped it in there for about 7 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it rest, and it's a little bit melty on the inside. Now you could wrap this in puff pastry, which is a real classic Brie en croûte, but this one I love to do it just like this. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some pecans, some brown sugar, and a little bit of good quality maple syrup, and we're going to let that sizzle a bit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to work on both sort of at the same time. So my best friend in the whole world, Joe Fasolino, is really good with knives. And that's because he's Italian and grew up in an Irish neighborhood. No, I'm just kidding. But so never underestimate the value of a good hot knife. And what I mean by that is you've got some Brie here, and I've got my hot knife, and I'm literally going to cut through it like melting butter. All right, now this is a recipe that my brother, Todd Purple, he came up with this and brought it over for Thanksgiving. And basically, what we've got is we've got a good Brie here. We've got some fig spread. Now this particular one has got some orange in it as well. Really, really good. So this is the kind of thing where I could go to the local grocery store and grab a cheese platter with some pre-cut cheese for 20 bucks, or I could buy a wheel of Brie for maybe 14, jar of fig spread, which is like 9. And then here's the good one, is the Marcona olives. So these almonds, yeah,
right?
Seriously, they're from Spain. And what we'll do is we'll put a few here, and we'll pop the top back on, and we can present it like that. We can get somebody to get a nice cut into it.
Oh, that's
and then
lovely.
I'll take it a little bit step further. I've melted down some of that. And we'll pop
Some of that
right
fig
on
spread,
there.
you melted it down, put those almonds in there, and now
a little bit of local honey, just to give it some. Yep, and then we've got those Marcona almonds. Now my brown sugar, pecan, maple mixture is coming right along. And what I've got for the third one is
So this is ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah, you're ready.
I
Dip
can
right into that. And these great little Brie toasts, they're made by a lot of the companies that make the cheeses. Do these cute little toasts, and you can use those types for any toasts for any type of soft cheese.
Okay.
So a good quality like this Saint Andre, this one right here, you can just pop this little silver piece off, and then you can get into that one as well. And let me know what you think of that. That one's a triple cream, so it's nice and creamy. So basically, what I've got
Which is why you didn't foof it up like you were talking
yeah.
about.
So
Right,
like
okay.
that's the one where like you could put a dollop on like a delicious dish that's got some other stuff. So I've got some cranberries, some crystallized ginger. Now this stuff can be sort of spicy. It can be very overpowering if you don't use it in the right way. So what I've done is I've really cut it up super, super small. Then I'm gonna take some orange zest. What do you think so far? Good, right? A little bit of orange zest, a little bit of the juice, and then I'm going to let that sort of marinate, if you will, bring a little bit of hydration back to the berries. You could do it with alcohol, and it's called macerating. But so basically what I've done is I've got my little phyllo cups. You can buy these frozen. So it's something that's super easy to do. You could put anything inside of that, a cool pesto, a little chunk of chicken. So what I've done is I popped some of the Brie into the fridge so that it's a little bit colder. So now this is where you wouldn't want to use a hot knife necessarily, right? But basically, I'm going to cut these. Actually, the hot knife is working great.
But we're going to fill those little phyllo cups
Exact
with little,
innuendo. Yep.
little chunks of brie.
So we've got our little chunks of brie. I'm going to put like 2 or so of these in each one, and then I'm going to put my cranberry mixture in there, and then this is what those look like when they get done.
Like.
And then now I've
so everyone
got
can see that. Doesn't that look good? Good.
last one.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Baby right
great
there.
idea.
So now it's soft and gooey, and then even further, I'm going to take this sizzling
Remember the
mixture
brown
here.
sugar and the walnuts and that
Good.
Chef Ross was working on? He's topping that wheel of brie with
So
that.
now just be careful because
yumminess.
that sugar is going to be piping hot. But if you cut into that in just a second, you're going to see how delicious it's going to be.
So many great ideas. These are all on our website, WCNC.com. Meantime, you can also go to chefpurple.com, chefpurple.com. Get more great recipe ideas from Chef Ross. He's available to cater a party and do all kinds of things, and you're so wonderful. Is it delicious?
Yes, it is, Lee.
Good.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Yeah, I
you,
appreciate
Chef
it.
Ross.